Hello everyone, thank you for joining again. My name is Taylor and today I'm going to teach you how to upload and download using Python's FTP lib library. So first what we want to do is open up our favorite text editor. I've already created a file called ftp underscore download.py and I have my terminal down below. So what we want to do first is import the FTP lib library by typing import space FTP lib. Hit enter a few times and now let's create our main function by saying if underscore underscore name underscore underscore double equals, add quotations, underscore underscore main underscore underscore, add a colon at the end and hit enter. Now what we want to do is create a variable for the username and the password. So we'll say username is equal to, in my case, my username will be PC, and hit enter and put password. So in a production environment, you never want to put your password in plain text like this. You always want to either hash it or use key value pairs in order to connect to your server. So in this case, I'll show you how to connect using a password. So I'll type 364606. Now hit enter a few times. Let's go ahead and specify the host name for this server. So you could use the host name or IP address. So I'm going to be using the IP address. So we're going to say host name is equal to, open and close quotations. In those quotations, place the host name or the IP address. So in my case, I'll be typing 192.168.1.70. Hit enter and now we're going to go ahead and specify the port number. So we're going to say port is equal to 3793. Hit enter a few times and now let's create the connection to our FTP server. We're going to say FTP underscore connection is equal to FTP lib dot FTP all capitalized. Hit enter and type FTP underscore connection dot connect, open and close parentheses, and in these parentheses we're going to specify the host name and the port. So we'll say host name, comma, port. Now we're going to log into the server by typing FTP underscore connection dot login, open and close parentheses. We're going to send in our username, comma, password. Let's hit enter a few times and type FTP underscore connection dot quit, so that way we can exit out of the FTP connection. Now in between the quit and login, we're going to go ahead and verify that our connection is successful by typing FTP underscore connection dot dir, open and close parentheses. Let's save this. Let's go into our terminal and then let's type Python and then the name of our program and hit enter. If you see something similar to this, that means that you have successfully connected to your FTP server. Here I have device and SD card. So let's go into this SD card and I have a folder named Taylor in this. So let's go ahead and inside of the dir, let's open and close quotations and let's type SD card / Taylor /. Let's save this and let's rerun the program. As you can see, we have a download underscore me.txt file. And how do we download this file? Let me show you how to do that now. Let's hit enter a few times. We're going to say with open and close parentheses. In those parentheses, we're going to open and close quotations. In those quotations, we're going to specify a name. So we're going to say download underscore me.txt. Let's add a comma here, open and close quotations again. And then let's type WB for write binary. And then we'll say as F, add a colon at the end and hit enter. And then let's type FTP underscore connection dot RETR binary for retrieve binary, open and close parentheses. In those parentheses, let's open and close quotations. And in those quotations, we're going to say RETR for retrieve space. And then let's go ahead and open close brackets. Dot format, open and close parentheses, and then let's specify a file name. We're going to name it download underscore me.txt. add a comma, and then type f dot write. The last thing we need to do is change our current working directory. So let's go ahead and go below dir and then type ftp underscore connection dot cwd open and close parentheses, open and close quotations, SD card / Taylor /. Let's save this, and now let's rerun the program by typing python space and then the name of our file and hit enter. If you see something like this, that means you've successfully downloaded your file. So let's go ahead and test this out by typing ls. As you can see, we have download me underscore txt, and this is our Python file here. So let's go ahead and read the download me.txt file. So we're going to say cat space and then the name of our txt file and hit enter. As you can see, we have information that was read from our server into our FTP client. So this is how you would download from an FTP server into your local machine. How can we upload from our local machine into our FTP server? Let me show you how to do that now. Let's go ahead and clear the screen in our terminal, and now let's create a file that will contain some text. So we'll say echo open and close quotations. In those quotations, we'll go ahead and say this is a test upload. And let's add one greater than symbol, and then we'll type upload.txt. Hit enter. Now if we type ls, we have upload.txt in our directory. So let's upload that file into our FTP server. So it's going to be similar to what we did here, except instead of write binary, we're going to read binary. So let's go ahead and type RB instead of WB. Change this download me to upload.txt. Change the retrieve binary to store binary, STOR, without an E. And then instead of reader here, we're going to put STOR. And instead of download me.txt, we're going to put upload.txt. And instead of f.write, we're just going to put F for the file. Let's save this, and let's rerun the program by typing python space and then the name of our file. If you see something like this, that means it's successfully uploaded with no errors. So let's go ahead and rerun the program to see the new file. As you can see, now we have download me.txt and upload.txt on our FTP server. So I hope this has helped you understand how to upload and download from your FTP servers. Thank you all for watching. I invite you to subscribe, and I hope to see you next time.